What's up, guys? Welcome to Rookie Season Episode 3. This is my first season in my bass boat. Look who we got with us this morning, the White Ninja David Clements. We're about to blast off before a cat trail, actually. So there's about 40 boats or so getting ready to blast off behind us. So we're trying to get out of here quick. I'll see you guys at our first spot.
Are you happy with your boat?
Dude, I love it.
That's awesome.
Like that for my first boat to be so nice.
Yep. How do you plan on fishing this?
Fishing what?
Are you planning on hitting those docks before we go out?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Got one.
That's awesome.
For sure.
Come on.
And once again, first time I picked up the chatterbait. Come on, baby. The pike.
Oh, it's a pike.
Don't worry.
You don't want them in there?
Oh. First bite, it's a big pike.
Yeah, that's what was jumping.
Just disappointing. You let it go. It's fine. Check my line. They're toothy. Line feels good. First cast with a chatterbait, got a bite. Unfortunately, it's the wrong species, but it feels good to get a bite. You can't tell me there's not a fish on that tree.
There should be one. So you got your sink though?
I'm about to throw it in.
Yes. Beautiful.
Could not have skipped that any better.
That was gorgeous. Cast like that should be rewarded. And he is.
I cannot believe it, dude. That was a perfect skip against a tree.
Yeah, buddy.
Stay on, baby.
That's a good fish. That's a good fish. Good Lord.
Come on, buddy, come on.
Where you at?
Stand back.
Yes.
Let's go. Thanks, David.
Yep, buddy.
Hey, I got to give a shout out to Rob Boyne on this one for the Cinco tip. Thank you. That's our first keeper of the day, boys. All right, guys, that's our first fish of the day. Skipped it perfectly against the tree. David even said, a cast like that should be rewarded. Got my first keeper. Unfortunately, he's bleeding a little bit, so we're going to check on him throughout the day.
Let's go.
Let's go. We got one in the box. It's better than last month.
Only is if they're biting, right? Okay.
Oh my gosh, that bird scared me.
That was close.
My guy wanted to go for a ride. If you're new to the channel, you should go back and watch some of my kayaking videos. Birds like it to attack me. Good one.
There we go. The baby. Is it a baby?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw it jump out and it wasn't that big.
All right, so if anybody's ever like wondering like, oh no, that worm looks too big, my Cinco is the size of this guy. All right, see you, little guy.
There we go.
Let's go. It's been a drought, baby. Come on.
There we go. He was right there, right?
I saw him swirling right on those lily pads.
Awesome, man. Oh, yes. Good job, Pete.
There's our second fish, everybody. All right, guys. Second fish. I saw him chasing something. I saw something swirl. Threw my Cinco in there, let it fall, and he ate it, baby. That's 2. Let's go. Well, gang, I checked the weather, and it didn't show rain until we got out here. And now we're getting rained on without a rain suit again. All right, for the last like 45 minutes, we've been playing with a fish on bed and we can't get him to bite. But we were back on the back deck, getting a good coaching from DC. We're gonna hit some docks on the way back. It's about time to go back to weigh-in.
So the ball.
Right. So I was under the impression that I didn't have to pump it, and what I was doing is I would crank it and it would flood, and then I would wait like an hour and try it again, and it had got enough fuel by that point that it would crank. So I was talking to somebody and they were like, no, you have to pump it almost every time. They were like, you know, he used that boat every single day. You're using it, you know, once a week. So now I just pump it every time and it fired right up. Did you have fun?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm really happy for you. I think you've come a long way and you're on a good track.
Hey guys, you've made it to the end of the video, the recap of the tournament and the standings and all of that stuff. But first, I got 2 things that I want to say. First thing is, it felt so good to be back on the water with our friend David Clements, and he filmed it that day, and he also put a video on his channel that was highly complimentary of me and gives some really good advice for anyone that wants to get into tournament fishing. So definitely either click the pop-up here or down in the description and go check out our friend David's channel. We definitely wouldn't be where we are without him. And the second thing is, it felt so good to finally catch some fish. After bringing 0 back to weigh in last month, I felt pretty low, and so going in, just catching a fish made me feel a little bit better, but bringing some back to weigh in, and we finished, I think, in the tournament 6 out of about 14 anglers. A couple guys had some pretty big bags. In fact, our friend Tyler that we fished with several times as a co-angler brought in his biggest bag ever at just over 24 pounds. For me, the fish that I found all bit a Cinco, very slow, very not sexy way to fish, but that's what they were biting, and so that's what we stuck with for most of the day. I think if I could go back and change anything, probably wouldn't have spent as much time on that fish on bed as we did. We were there for about an hour and kind of ran out of time and had to come back to weigh in. We were told from several people that the fish were actually starting to move up more in the afternoon, and so I do think we made a mistake. Hindsight's 20/20 though, but you know, we learned something, right? So overall, the whole point of this series is to finish in the top 6 to make next year's 6-man team for my club. And after that tournament, we are sitting in 5th place, so we're okay, but we really have to do well for the rest of the year. And everybody's gonna get 2 drops, and so that's gonna shake things up towards the end of the year. But as of right now, we're doing okay. I think we just need 1 month where we really go out there and crush it and get a big bag to really boost our confidence. Fishing is only getting better here in the low country, so stay tuned for the next episodes and more videos. Hey, if you're new here, go ahead and click subscribe. It would mean the world to me if you wanted to follow this journey as I become a better bass angler and learn more about fishing tournaments. And as always, guys, I'll see you very soon on the next one.